Craft Your Stash is a collaboration where you can look in the crevices of your craft room or your garage or under your bed or wherever you have them and make a winter item. Hi, my name is Cindy, aka Z9designs. So I want you to sit back, relax, and see what I found in my stash. And I'll give you a hint. It was tremendous. So also, go Bears! Craft number 1, canvas hot glue winter scene. The supplies needed include a canvas, hot glue and gun, green, gray, cream, and brown acrylic paint, a glass plate, or something like that, it can be flat, and reptile adhesive. As I looked in my stash, I found a canvas and thought, what could I do with this to make a winter theme? And since Christmas is over, I decided to name this canvas Tremendous. I watered down the canvas and added some beige paint and brushed, or what some call finger painting, over the canvas. Now, the trees are done by taking a tree stencil and putting it underneath a plate so that I could see the outline of the tree. Then I began putting hot glue on the plate according to the stencil. So it was like all of the branches in the middle and down to the end till you get to the tree stump. Now, once the tree was dry and no longer sticky, I removed it and put it on a flat surface because I am going to paint the hot glue. So I used the hot glue on 3 different sizes of trees, as you can see. And I painted the first tree green. Then the second one brown, and the last one gray. And the reason why I did that is because of some interest. You know, if they're all painted the same color, your eyes are not going to go anywhere, but your eyes will go to the entire painting, I think, with 3 different colors. So once they were dry, I put the green one, that's the green tree in the middle, the brown tree on the left, and the gray on the right. And I just added a little bit of hot glue to keep them on the canvas and a little reptile adhesive because the trees are 3D and it gives the scenery some interest. Now, this is the first time I've attempted doing something like this, but I would say it looks pretty good. It's a process, and hopefully, I may get better at it in the future. So let me know what you think of this type of art. It is glue art, but I think it is tremendous. Now, Craft Your Stash with a winter theme is hosted by Joanna DIY Life and Sunflower Tasha. The guest host is me, Z9designs. We are all phenomenal women who love to dig into their craft box and create something that is fabulous and interesting. So be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment. And the link to our channels is in the description box below. So keep watching. There are other crafters out there, so make sure that you watch them too. The link to the playlist is in the description box below. So let's get on with the program to see what I crafted from my stash. DIY number 2, tree candle or candy holders. The supplies needed include 2 hurricane glass, and it's nice that they're 2 different sizes, tops and lids from another jar, candle or candy, Dollar Tree tea light holder, you need 2 of those, a Dollar Tree tea light snowflake holder, and white acrylic paint. That is it. It's really simple. On with the tremendous theme. Sometimes I just go to the dollar store and see what fits something else, what works, what doesn't work, before I bring it home. So that's kind of how I decide some of my Dollar Tree DIYs. But all I had to do was to check my big stash and see what I had that would work. I had two different types of tea light holders, one with a tree and one with a snowflake. You can see how I use them. I removed the tea light, and this was not very easy to remove. I had to work at it. Sometimes you think things from Dollar Tree that you get will be really easy to take off, but not all the time. So I worked at it, jiggled it. I even got some pliers and tried to twist it off, and finally it came off. However, I could not believe that the hurricane candle holder fit perfectly in that spot. Now, I didn't do much with this one since the tree was already green, but I thought a little bit of snow on the limbs here and there would dress it up a bit. Now, the snowflake needed some more white paint because it was like dirty snow. So I did that and threw a couple of packets of cocoa in the container, or you can use it as a candy jar. There are so many possibilities with this idea. So let me know what you would do with something like this. DIY number 3, 2 face trees in the woods. The supplies needed include 3 different colored trees, wooden frame, hot glue, cotton balls, cardstock paper, pieces of greenery, some sandpaper, paper cutter, and reptile adhesive. Now, I've got great neighbors. They are always looking out for me when it comes to crafting. I received a real wood frame that can be used as a shadow box, or it can be used as something else. So, because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, I decided to use both sides. And when I get tired of looking at one side, I can turn it around for a different view. So I found some cardstock paper that had trees in different hues of green. I have so much paper, I don't think I will ever get rid of paper. So if anybody wants some paper, certain kind, just let me know. I cut a square of my paper with my paper cutter, and then I used reptile adhesive and pasted it on the smooth side. I tried my best to get a picture of the trees. So this was a piece of paper that went from, it was kind of variegated, I would say, from dark to light trees and on up. So I tried to get the middle and a little bit of each of the color of trees because I was going to make that 3D. So I found some greenery that looked like trees, and I hot glued them in some spots on the front and in between the paper trees. And I think it looked pretty cool. And then I turned it over on the other side, and I just left that in its raw state because this was real wood. It was not pressed wood. And I hot glued 3 trees inside the deep lid of the box. It was a snow-covered tree and a white tree and a light green tree. And I just tucked them into the enclave and hot glued them to the base. And then I added some cotton balls to look like snow. I did that for both of the sceneries. Now you have a beautiful, serene winter scene. Isn't it beautiful? If you have liked what you've seen, make sure you subscribe, like, save, and comment. And crafting is an art. Sometimes it turns out great, and sometimes it's like, oh well. Thanks for watching each and every week this year. I appreciate all of my followers and the followers that I hope to get. Appreciate all of your comments, and remember, Christmas is over and I hope it was peaceful. And to handle others, use your heart. Happy New Year! Love, Cindy.